Y'all better stop getting with these white men and treating them like they white saviors and thinking that they're going to change your circumstance. You're going to be sitting there high and dry like Ashley Darby's dumbass. How are you married to somebody and you had 2 kids with this man? Let this white walker crawl on you, slid out 2 of his big-headed ass babies, and you don't even know how much he's worth? Girl, did you see Housewives of Potomac? Child. Andy was getting up in that ass and moving the walls around, and that's exactly what we finna talk about. Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. Welcome to the Medusa Show. I am your host, Miss Mama Medusa, and this is the Medusa Show. Hi, thank you for clicking this video. I'm so glad that y'all tuned in. Yeah, I took a little break because the season finale of Housewives of Potomac was trash, so I didn't even review it. But I definitely tuned in to the reunion, and we have a lot of notes and we have a lot to talk about, so let's just jump right on in. I didn't really like this royal blue look. I didn't like it. I don't know whose idea was to choose that color for the girls. I think that Candace had the best dress. I didn't like her hair, but Candace had a nice, had a nice dress. I think Wendy had a nice dress. I think Candace, Wendy, and Ashley looked the best, and in that order, in terms of their dresses. And of course Giselle looked the worst, but that's nothing, that's no surprise there. Mia sat up on that stage and talked in circles, okay? Like, I watched the reunion last night, then I went back and watched it again this morning, and I still have no idea what she was talking about. She don't know how many board members she has. Girl, how you the CEO and you own over 40% of the company, but you still got kicked out? Girl, that don't make no sense. The math is not mathing. And furthermore, what does Gordon and Mia know about chiropractic anyway? Like, y'all aren't doctors. Y'all weren't working in the chiropractic industry, so why y'all so invested in it? I mean, I don't even get how that works. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Mia. Mia is a liar, and I really do feel like she should be demoted or, fired from the show because she doesn't really bring anything. Yes, she's messy, but she's a liar, and we saw up on the stage. She literally was talking in circles, and like, I don't even know how to properly, I'm telling you, y'all having Mia on the show, it really is a disservice to the Housewives of Potomac audience, because it makes it hard for us to even review the show because all she do is lie. Okay, all she do is talk in circles. Don't nobody know what the hell she's talking about. So it's hard for me to even comment on it. 1 minute she got cancer, the next minute she got a damn rash. Like, what? And then it's like, first it was she had something on her ass, then she got her titties checked out, and now she's getting her uterus checked out. Girl, make it make sense. Like, I don't have time for Mia and her bullshit, and so that's why I'm not going to spend too much time talking about her. Okay, cool. So next up, we have Ashley. No. Before we get to Ashley, they also talk about the seating arrangement, and Andy gonna sit up on there with his lying ass, talking about how he doesn't choose the seating arrangement. Andy, you a goddamn lie. You know damn well you are the head race. You are the head honcho. You know you are the main person that's. Stop it. Like, I don't believe that the executives and the producers are the ones that's determining the seating arrangements. And personally, I didn't even understand why they chose to seat the girls the way they did. Why the hell is Karen in the first chair? Karen didn't have nothing going on this season, and she barely, and even in the previews for the reunion, she barely has anything to say. Like, I feel like y'all be giving Karen, and Giselle too, I feel like the people who had the most going on this season was Ashley and her, the situation with Michael Darby, and Candace. Because y'all kept on, trying to come for her marriage and stuff. Or I would have even, hell, I would even think that Wendy and Mia had more going on. We didn't tune in to see Giselle and Karen. We tuned in to see Mia throw a jink at Wendy. So next we got Ashley. Let me take a sip for Ashley, child. Let me take a little sip. Because Ashley really works my nerves. She's so stupid. It's so funny. Y'all keep talking about this divorce. Y'all over here dating. Michael's dating. She's dating a hockey player. She dating somebody here. She dating somebody there. But y'all still haven't even filed for divorce yet. That's just nasty to me. That's just trifling. Like, can y'all settle y'all divorce and settle y'all differences before y'all jump in somebody else's bed? The hell wrong with y'all? Like, anyway, so she talks about her arrangement and pretty much how she, you know, she lets Michael still has a key to her house. You know, y'all should really be careful with stuff like that. I know somebody that had a key, that let their baby, the mothers of their children, their baby mama, she had a key to his house, and child, she ran up in his shit and started looking through his tax information, and she was able to get an increase on her child support. So, you know, you might want to be careful with who you let in and out your house. You know, yeah, I understand we're all family, but really and truly, the true family is your wife. If y'all are not married anymore, then some boundaries need to be set. She had the hockey player over the house one day, and Michael pulled up, and so the hockey player had to go because the hockey player could. Basically, she had the hockey player at the house, and Michael pulled up with the kids, and the hockey player had to go because, you know, Michael didn't feel comfortable with him being around his children. And I honestly agree. I don't understand why Andy was questioning her about it. Like, yeah, it's too early. They're still married. Like, why would she bring another person around her kids when she's still married? That's highly inappropriate. Like, and quite frankly, I personally believe that anybody that's introduced to the children should be introduced to the parents first. So if the hockey player has not formally met Michael, then he shouldn't be around Ashley's kids, and vice versa. Ashley needs to meet whatever hoe or whatever little young twink that Michael is bringing around his kids. Ashley needs to meet them first prior to them being brought around the children. So they start talking about the divorce and the alimony. You know, the what's it called? The prenup, child. They talk about the prenup. And Ashley reveals to the audience that she, you know, the prenup was not in her favor. Well, most prenups are not in the wife's favor or in the person who has nothing to offer. Yeah, it's usually is in the favor of the person who has more money, more equity, and more resources. You dumb hoe. Like, Ashley is so dumb. And it's just the fact that she's really sat up there with her big ass head and was talking about just lying to the public about how she could potentially get half. Yeah, if you know, with this post-nup, the way the post-nup is set up, I could get half. Where was all that? Where was all that gumption? Where was all that now? Like, so you just made all that shit up? Like, and then it's like, and then Giselle asked her how much was Michael Darby worth, and she said that she didn't know. Well, what the fuck you mean you don't know? Isn't that public information? How are you married to somebody? And you had 2 kids with this man? Let this fucking White Walker crawl on you, slid out 2 of his big-headed ass babies, and you don't even know how much he's worth? What the fuck do y'all talk about? Like, so that lets me know that you had no say into the ins and outs of his business endeavors, into his money, into his monetary funds. You knew nothing about that. Girl, play your position. And you call yourself a wife? And you have the audacity to talk about Candace being the least accomplished woman on the show? Bitch, what the fuck have you ever accomplished? You couldn't even successfully marry a man for his money. You couldn't even get alimony. All you're getting is child support. You're nothing more than a glorified baby mama. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You went and had 2 of this man's babies, and you ain't got nothing to show for it other than a big-ass house that you can't afford to get on your own, nor can you afford to maintain. Okay? 2 baby kids, and that's it. And some spousal support. Like, if you're gonna sell yourself, at least sell yourself for as much as you can get. Don't sell yourself short. Okay? Actually, like, and it just goes to show how colorism really be having some of these women delusional and be having them thinking outside of their mind. Because in what world are you more accomplished than Candace? Candace has 2 degrees. She has a respectable, vibrant music career. Okay, she's working with legitimate artists. Not no TikTok. What the fuck, bitch? You got it. What you got going on, Ashley? All you got is a TikTok, bitch. I got TikTok, and at least Giselle and Robin have a podcast. Girl, you ain't got shit. Oh my goodness, girl. You doing them tired ass dances on TikTok because you can't, obviously you can't think, you can't say anything of any substance. I'm so glad. I feel like take this moment and humble yourself. Take a nice slice of humble pie and eat on it. Inhale it. Okay, eat it slow because you really should reflect on the decisions that you have made. Okay, you are so stupid. Why the hell would you decline legal counsel? Like, you really think that so you put your trust in a nigga stupid hoe? How you figure? You put your trust in this white man? Listen, ladies, you better let this be a lesson. Y'all better stop getting with these white men and treating them like they white saviors and thinking that they're going to change your circumstance. You're going to be sitting there high and dry like Ashley Darby's dumbass. You better stop acting like the white man is your white savior and get you some business. Okay? Child. Talking about she got a key to the house. She gave him a key to the house. I have a key to his house. Girl, I'm gonna get up off Ashley in a minute, but their whole dynamic is weird as fuck. They have a father-daughter dynamic. It's way more, their relationship mirrors a father and daughter dynamic as opposed to a wife and husband. And so that's that. And I'm so glad that Candace got up and got you together and was talking about how, she's talking about you're the least. I still can't get over the fact that I still can't get over the fact that Ashley said that Candace is the least accomplished woman on the show. Like, that is bananas to me. That's wild. Like, Ashley, you have nothing going for yourself. You married a millionaire and you have nothing to show for it. You don't even know how much he's worth. What? Bitch. And it's like, and then you're like, oh, well, I just feel like after a certain age, you should be able to provide for yourself. Wasn't your mammy sleeping with somebody in the tent? Wasn't your mammy blowing up Michael's phone and calling him, asking him for money? Your mammy is definitely older than Candace. Your mammy is older than 30 years old. So by your logic, your mammy is incapable of taking care of herself as well. Quiet as is kept. That's why your mammy done pawned you off to that old man to begin with. Okay, because she knew she couldn't take care of herself. She never equipped you with the proper necessary tools to take care of yourself and to take care of her. And so she done pawned you off to that old man when you was all of 24, 25 years old. How old was you when you met Michael Darby? 22, 23. The numbers always change. Okay? Your mammy done pawned you off and sold you off to the white man in your early 20s because she couldn't make a way for herself. So you have big nerve and big gall to look down on anybody. Girl, I'm gonna get up off of you and move on to the next caller. Child. I need to pour me another drink. Okay, so next up we have Giselle and Candace. Pretty much Giselle apologizes to Candace for calling Chris a sneaky link. Child, and I'm so glad that the Bravo cameras came through with the receipts. Ever every lie that Giselle presented to the cameras, the Bravo cameras came through and refuted it. You could tell that Candace paid very close attention. Candace came ready. And I'm so proud of Candace. Candace, congratulations. You finally have found your voice. You finally you finally stopped pandering to these light-skinned women and stop trying to be a part of their crew. Stop letting them walk all over you because you see that they ain't. Okay? And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you got her all the way together. You know, let's just get into it. Giselle, Candace told Giselle she needs to worry about her dwindling uterus. Now, Candace, I gotta give you a little bit. Even though, listen, all is fair in love and war. I don't. If we're reading each other, to me, as long as we're not talking about nobody's kids, everything there's pretty much nothing off limits. However, Candace, it was revealed that you are getting IVF treatments, which I'm completely ignorant to. I'm not sure how that works. I had my baby the old-fashioned way, okay? Just me and my husband and my fiance and no condom, and here we are. So I don't know how the whole IVF treatment works, but considering the fact that you're on IVF, I mean, doesn't by definition, by your logic, isn't your uterus dwindling as well? I'm just saying, like, you can't talk about somebody's uterus when you on IVF. That's all I'm saying. But other than that, it was still funny. Candace got Giselle all the way together. She told her to worry about her own coochie. She says, she pretty much says what we have all been saying since season 3. You know, Giselle interferes in people's marriages because she ain't got nothing going on in her own life. She strategically waits for the Bravo cameras to be rolling before she brings up any issues that she has with anybody. So they'll be cool for months and months and months, and she'll be sitting on this grenade, sitting on this information, kikiing and smiling up in your face. But then as soon as the Bravo cameras start, that's when all of a sudden she has all these issues that she wants to bring to the forefront. She's fake as fuck. But, I mean, it's season 7. And Giselle has not changed since season 1. So, Candace, at some point you have to take accountability, just, for your actions as well, because you let Giselle get away with way too much, and that's why she feels so comfortable punking you the way that she does. This whole thing with her and Chris, the whole sneaky link thing, and him making her feel uncomfortable. I wish that he never apologized to her, because it does make it seem like, something transpired when it really didn't. Andy also touched on, this whole Victorian era where, like, as if a man cannot, enter into a woman's room without it being an issue. Well, the reason why they feel this way, Andy, is because these women are old as fuck. Not all the women, but Giselle especially. Giselle comes from that era. Okay, she's 50 years old. She's half a century years old. She comes from that era where, it probably was disrespectful for a man and a woman to be alone together in a room. I think I got everything. That was pretty much it. It was a good reunion. I'm excited to see, part 2. They're bringing on, what's her name? Jackie. Oh, God. Even though I like Jackie, I just hate seeing Jackie and Mia in conflict. Like, I'm telling you, the show would be so much better if they just took Mia and Robin off the show. But yes, y'all, I'm back. I took a little breaky break, but I'm back with the jump off. I'm in a different location. I'm in my bedroom right now because where I usually record is a mess. But yes, y'all, thank you for clicking this video. If you've made it this far in the video, please give this video a thumbs up, a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you agree with. Tell me what you disagree with, and let's have a conversation. And I will be back for some more. Deuces! Alright, y'all. Bye.